Hey YouTube, it's AdamX20 and today I wanted to do a screencast of my software because I am working on some updates. I wanted to push an update and I didn't get to, and I'm going to show you why. So I have here a Linux, a Fedora client open, and then I have one over here in a Windows XP virtual machine, and that'll come important later. The first thing is I wanted to show you is some changes I've made with the canvas layer. Uh, excuse me. So I've been working on this guy for a while, and I want to update this, but I'm going to make a really big line just to show you. So you can see here I have it set up. I just drew a line. I can change the image, excuse me, the color, and we have a button here that says image, and then we have color fill and image fill. Um, so if no image is set, and I try and set to the image fill, it'll just switch to color fill. But if I click on this, and this is why it's taken so long, um, and then I switch to image fill, we'll see then that the pen takes on the texture of the image, and that's pretty cool. But the reason why it's taken so long is because I'm not really sure. It's not just about aesthetics, but I don't know how I'm going to add remote images right now. Now, I thought people might just go ahead and use Cherry Pie, but I know that's not the only option. All this is to grab the images is a file dialog. It just uses the file dialog to grab a string location of the file, um, and that's nice. And It works, but not it's not going to work over the internet unless you have Cherry Pie set up. And I know not everyone has Cherry Pie set up, and they're not going to. But that's okay. But that does bring me to the next thing I wanted to show you. I do actually have Cherry Pie set up and working with Windows now. So I'm just going to create a room, call it Cherry Pie, and then I'll bring my Windows XP client in there. And I'll show you. I'll just show you what was going on before, um, which is why it wasn't working. So over here we have a my catch folder. Now this is the folder that receives all of the new images that are seen on the map. And you can see this little one right here, this slash catch slash nulf.png. Well, that actually came from a Windows XP machine. Here we have Sunset, which actually came from a Windows XP machine. And the problem is it wasn't setting the separators correctly. So we will make this guy Game Master, and now we should have Cherry Pie set up. Should just start automatically. It's set up. Cherry Pie is active, so we can just click OK. Um, so here's our catch. This is what we see over here. We have the sunset over there, but I'm just going to drag and drop winter. Now I'll drag and drop winter, and it loads really fast for me, and it's also going to load really fast for this guy too, but that's because the client becomes the transmission. And then we go over here and we can see that winter is in the catch folder. Same thing if and I think I got Cherry Pie set up. Same thing if I drag and drop this guy over here. It's gonna drag and drop, and then it all works. Well, sort of all works. It's kind of ugly. It's got a really bad name. I'll have to fix that. But so yeah, Cherry Pie will work with Windows now. I know it's not something that a lot of people use, but the option is there, and I will use it a lot. I will probably use it a lot. because it really makes um, sending images over the internet really fast. The percent 20 is there to make safe spaces in um, a URL. That's what that's for. So here's some other things that I've been working on. Here's this image sent to the game tree. It now scales to 128 no matter what the image size actually is. And I did that because I thought 128 by 128 pixels was it was actually good. It turned out okay. So that one was huge before. This one was also large, and then this one is really small, but now it's really big. So, and then here's some other things I'm working on. Okay, so I'm starting to add CSS style sheets to the node handlers. They've been pretty much the same ever since I started working on them. So I have splitters. They have the scroll bars here. Something that I didn't like is okay. So the scroll bar over here for let's scroll this up. Okay, you see this splitter right here? It has to be in a scroll area. But when that scroll bar pops up, it's only like half of it. And if I have it, if I add enough padding so that that scroll bar shows, then you get like this huge blank space for where a scroll bar can be. So right now you just have to scroll on it at say about over the buttons or over the splitter. Use your mouse wheel and it'll go up and down. Over the tools will work too. Uh, yeah. So I'm really disappointed in that. It scrolls, but doesn't doesn't show the actual scroll bar. So that, and then that's actually about it. I'm gonna be doing more on style sheets. I think they look really nice with the style sheets, um, but there's still more. See, this is some padding that I'll probably try and remove. I'm just trying to remove this excess padding as much of it as I can, just to keep the nodes slim. And I've been doing a lot of things internally with the software, but I don't think showing you streams of code line is going to do anything for you. Um, but yeah, that's what I just wanted to show you some of the things I'm changing. I would push the update now if I felt like changing the canvas texture was going to be worth it, but it's not, and it's not about aesthetics. It doesn't have to look nice. That's not what it's about. It's about how the data reaches the client, the receiving clients, and the map. Uh, so I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do it. If it's local, I know I'm going to have to switch it with Cherry Pie. I'll just run it through the image handler. But I don't know how I'm going to set up so that they can use like a remote image, which is what I know people are going to want to do. Um, so that's what's taking me so long. Um, so I guess I'm sorry about that, but I don't know. In other news, I'm actually really, really tired. Um, Usually during the weekend, I spend ungodly hours coding, and I'm sure I can tell, I'm sure you can tell that I am not very coherent when I'm talking. But that's because I'm really tired. Um, doesn't matter. I'm just gonna grab another pop later on and just do it again because it's Saturday night, and then Sunday night I usually sleep all day or go to church. But I'll probably sleep all day. Um, so yeah. Sorry about my incoherence. Um, I don't know. I guess that's it for today's video.